Welcome back, everybody. Now I'm joined by DoubleLift from CounterLogic Gaming. Congratulations on your win recently against TSM. So I guess that makes it 4-0 against TSM. What makes them so easy for you guys?
Well, they're just FreeSM, you know? Like, no, I'm just kidding. I think like our playstyle just naturally counters theirs, and they're also just really predictable. Like, we have a hard time against teams that we don't know what they're going to pick or like what tendencies they have, how they play the game. And TSM is just like, they're very methodical in how they play the game, so we can adjust accordingly.
You've had a long time to get to know TSM. You guys are two of the oldest teams in League of Legends. And it seemed like in this Champion Select, a lot of people were thinking, Karthus, a big point to ban out against Reggie, but you left it up. Obvious bait right there, or what was going on?
Yeah, I guess we had the double mind game going, because like we wanted them to pick Karthus, intentionally leaving it open. And they didn't take it because they're like, well, they left up on Karthus. That means that they obviously have a counter. So, yeah, it was really interesting. We didn't expect Reggie to just pick Kassadin like that, but he did.
And so the counter that you probably had in mind was the Ahri to go for kills on him, and you ended up picking that anyway. How did that pan out again when Reggie was able to actually second pick after you showed the Ahri and he went Kassadin? Yeah,
like that kind of caught us off guard. But Link is a really consistent player, and even though he like died, it's totally fine. Like I can expect more from Link in team fights, and as the game goes on, than Reggie.
So what kind of communication do you get during the laning phase? Like when you're not playing right next to Link, what is he saying from the mid lane during those exchanges? Well,
Kassadin's like a notorious roamer, and especially Reggie, he just loves to roam on top and bottom lane, like any chance he gets. So pretty much the entire communication was just like, Kassadin can be bottom, Kassadin can be top, and so that's why you saw in the early laning phases, neither lane was playing too aggressive. It was only when Ahri started to roam against Kassadin that we started making plays.
So talking about your lane phase, you picked the Ezreal this time around. Just what goes into your choice of AD carry, like Ezreal as opposed to something like Vayne?
Well, I like Ezreal Ahri. The synergy, especially with Thresh, is really good because if you land one of your skill shots, you're guaranteed to land multiple. So like the ideal situation is when Thresh lands a hook into Charm, and that's generally like 3 or 4 Iceborne Qs on Ezreal, and that's either going to result in a kill or a significant chunk if it's on a tank. So if I played Vayne in that situation, it's like I'm going to get assassinated by Kassadin, or I'm going to go in and try to kill their Jace, and then I'm just going to like get instantly blown up. But Ezreal is just a really versatile champion. His only problem is that sometimes you can get bullied in lane really hard. So, but whatever. I just kind of like said whatever.
Yeah, so you talked about that being a good combo with Thresh. And Chauster, I'm a fan of the new Chauster Thresh. I think he's earned his right to play it. But Thresh is going to have some changes coming up soon. What are, Chauster's sort of thoughts and your thoughts as a duo lane about the new Thresh?
I think he's pretty overpowered right now. He's pretty much picked or banned in like every game. And this is just going to put him more in line. He's going to be good rather than overpowered. And I don't know, I still think his core kit is insane. Like, if you saw how many plays we made with just Thresh alone, that couldn't happen if we just picked like Lulu or Janna or something like that. So, I don't know, I just feel like Thresh brings so much power, especially to laning phase. Like, Chauster just like randomly killed Turtle in lane.
Yeah, that was a great bonus to just magically get first blood like that. Yeah. But the question that everybody really wants to know, could you actually see WildTurtle at the end of the game recalling by your base or not?
Oh yeah, I had no idea that he was there. Well, I had an idea because there's only 2 places you can call in that place because I play the game too. Like, if I was hiding in the enemy jungle, I would hide in like Wolves Cove where the wolves spawn. That's why I queued there and let my Iceborne proc. And then you can also hide right there around the corner. And obviously, like, knowing that, it's just really easy to predict where he's going to recall. My entire team was saying, oh no, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, he's right here. And then I just eat over the wall and he was there. So that was a pretty cool moment. And I don't know, it was just nice.
So a moment where not listening to the team worked out better for you.
Yeah,
That's nice to see the other foot. Well, thank you, DoubleLift, for your interview and all the info that you've been able to drop on us. But we're already done here. So we are going to toss it back to